Karmic is a characteristic related to karma. Yep. Means action, work, or deed. And the spiritual principle of things is cause and effect. You know that universal law, where intent and action of an individual influences the future of that individual, whether it be friend, family, or foe, even your intimate partner. Whatever it is, karmic energy is the playground for soul growth where we turn dark to light, transmutation. May you receive the tools that you need, the insight that you desire, the peace that surpasses all understanding.
Welcome, Divine. Welcome to the Heads Up Karmic Energy Reading. All right. So let's see. We start out with the Eight of Cups here. So that's an interesting point to start out with. Also with the Emperor in reverse. So when we go Eight of Cups and Emperor in reverse, what is this about? So we definitely know when it comes to karmic energy, this energy is walking away from an emotional situation. Definitely. So, you know, some of you could have found yourself in karmic energy walking away from an emotional situation. The Emperor in reverse. So this could also be that it could be a place of compassion for the self in walking away from an emotional situation. Meaning caught up in self's own feelings about things. Then... gosh, especially with this full moon energy, because the moon is just showing out really heavy. So even though walking away from that emotional situation, being caught up in self, just really having that compassion for self and being in that internal space there, that you have many who are in this energy. And then we have also another pillar of this energy that comes in with the Emperor. The Emperor is known as that logical placing, but in reverse, what we have here is confusion. But it's kind of confusion to the enemy in a way, and just immaturity. So what we can have here with the karmic energy is almost that what's coming clear is seeing others as their enemy, but they're really not their enemy. So they're working really hard to confuse the people around them, almost like you're not going to know what I have going on. You're not going to know what I have going on in this energy. And that's going to allow me to be on top. So that's what's coming off. So that's that immature energy that's coming off. And then I'm also seeing this just like moving in this way is causing those around to be like, what? So really just seeming confused too. And that's pretty clear, because what's happening here that's happening within that energy is a Tower we have here. Then we have the Ace of Cups. And then we have the World. So interesting enough, coming in this Tower, so we know that there's chaos surrounding this situation, but not only is there chaos surrounding this situation, what's leading to the Tower position is the Ace of Cups, which is that true heart. So it's like, well, where's your true heart around this? So it could be those who are in this energy, their true heart desires have been discovered, and they are now, you know, making a change in their world, and that's the walking away from the emotional situation. And I even got to stop because there is another situation here that needs to come about. And what we have here is that this Tower position is that this person's heart's desire has been revealed to the world. So it's almost like it doesn't matter what was said. The reason why there is a walk away and maybe even an immaturity is that the Tower position has led to a revealing of truly how this person is within the heart placing to the world. So those two places come in, and the reason why that comes in strongly, because then we have the Knight of Swords, and you can see where this actually came up in the feminine reading, which is something that the feminine energy is balancing out. And here it is showing up within the karmic energy as what leads to this placement. So what's happening is that now that there's been a revealing, there's a strong defense that's happening. And this defense and kind of destruction here, headed towards with the Knight of Swords. So that's happening in many situations. And it's like, well, what's going to happen? What's going to happen with all that? That would lead to a peace of mind in this reading. Because we read this for a peace of mind, a knowing, and an understanding. So the peace of mind surrounding this situation that comes out is the Empress and Justice. So beautiful enough with the Empress and Justice that's coming out. It's like, okay, the difficulty and the doubt and kind of like the ignorance that's surrounding around the situation when it comes to the Empress part, there's going to be justice in that. So what I'm getting strongly is that how things are being done, that there's really an ignorance to doing it, because it's really a even when you say walking away from the emotional, it's almost like not even being connected to the actual emotion. So the people around are seeing the true heart's desire, but this person is disconnected from their emotions. They're on autopilot in the Knight of Swords. So they don't recognize that the reason why the things are not going to work, in them trying to confuse their enemy, those people who are around them, the reason it's not going to work for them is because the way they're doing it is pretty ignorant when it comes to the meaning of these cards. It's because they're disconnected from themselves. So it's like the plot and the plan, everything is not really happening. So if you're dealing with someone like this, it's almost like a little bit of an annoyance. It's like it's not any power that they have, but it's a little bit of annoyance. It's almost like, really? Because you're kind of like looking at someone running around just doing random stuff. And you're like, why are you doing that? Doesn't even make any sense. And I see the truth of it all, but that seems to be what's coming here. I'm getting the stag for the angels and ancestors. It's just a message of support. So it's like, come alive and thrive, standing your light and glory with grace and majesty. So this is basically being who you are. Not only do you see it, the rest of the world sees it too. You have an opportunity to thrive. Trust in all that you have to offer, all your gifts, strength, and power, and make the most of it. You were born to lead, and this can only become reality when you are willing to put yourself in that position. Sag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that could interfere. Okay, I love this. With your intelligence and presence. And their strength gives you the power to be agile in your thinking. You are being encouraged to retain dignity and be proud of who you are and all that you've accomplished. This in turn will give you even more power to thrive. Onward and upwards. Absolutely perfect. This was a good reading. The golden mission. The golden mission is union. Union within self, then union with others. Take care of you.